Welcome back, action-packed football fans. It's mail day, and I got a few here. Got four flatties and one fatty, and I got a box. It's quite a bit in here. It is not the box I was expecting from New York of 100 and something gold cards. It was supposed to be here today, which is the 17th of May, but it looks like it will be here on Monday. So I'm about to do a video for that night. Anyway, actually, I'm going to open up that last. We'll just go ahead and do these little flatties here first, and one fatty, and then we'll get going on this. By the way, this is 22, Emmett Zone 22. Please like and subscribe, and check out my other videos. I'm always opening up action-packed football, whether it be mail, cases, packs, whatever. So check them out if you like action-packed football. From the 90s, then this is a place to be. Alright, so here we go. First one. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is a PC hit here. This is Gold Impressions, one in every other box. It's a 126 card set. I think that the checklist, there's no gold impression of it. There is a silver impression, but the gold impression, I don't think I've never seen one. So I think it's 125 gold impressions and this stuff. So parallel set, as you can see right there, gold impressions, and it has gold impressions on the back too, and that kind of faint in the background. So, but down and dirty, Zach Thomas. So that's a PC hit right there. Cool beans. All right, let's get into this next one here. The box will have a lot of cards in it. Some studs and some other inserts. So Michael Irvin, ball hog, one per box in 1996 action packed. Yeah, love it. Okay, get this trash out of the way. Okay. Okay, it's a ball hog, and it isn't a top loader. No, it's a card saver. Okay, ball hog, Jerry Rice. Boy, I have a ton of ball hogs in my extra collection. So, all right, one per box on those. Okay, let me see. That's another ball hog. I think it's Barry Sanders. Just from the quick glance up, like ball hogs are just too easy to get. Yep, Barry Sanders ball hog. Nice. Has some chipping right there. You can see a little white chipping. So I think that's it. I see on the card, but that means very minimal. I got no problem with it. Okay. All right, then that's it for the flatties. Let's go. We got one fatty here. Oh, Marshall Faulk, 24K. Yeah, check out the black on it, because that's always the part that's. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay. Rookies and Stars, 1995, 1 in 72 packs, 24 karat gold team. That one's a little late getting here, but that's all right. Glad it showed up. Okay. All right, here we are for the box. I did kind of crack it open a little bit. Let's see how he had this packed. Yeah, what started out was one auction, and I saw another, and I bought that one, and I bought another one. I was like, okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, there's a lot of cards in this. So we got 3 packages here. So So you got dunt, dunt, and dunt. We'll start with this one. Here's the lightest one so far. Let's see. See what he did. These look like stud cards. I'll make sure I don't hurt anything. He said he had protectors for most of the stud cards, and I got a lot of them from this guy. Some of them he didn't have, but he said he would ensure that they're packed well and safe. So, all right. Looks like Eddie George. Come on. If it's Eddie George, it must be 1997. I hope these are all in really good condition, too. Okay, Eddie George, 1996. Or 1997. That card looks a little blemishy. Okay, I can clean it. Just an old card. That's pretty much it. Looking at the edges, see if it got water damage or anything. So, got a tiny little white there, but that's about it. So, Eddie George. So, 1990. See, these are 1 in 172 packs, I believe. I just love his Eddie George. Houston Oilers. Cool. There's a stud right there. I'm going to get really close up on it. You see it? The tiny little diamond. All right. Well, there's Eddie George. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do some commons first, and I'll bust out some stars. So, this is one of the ones he didn't have a protector for. This is a Cordell Stewart. Now, they made a Cordell Stewart of 96 and 97. We can just get it open. Alright. I'm just afraid to cut something. Or I could just do this. It'd be that simple. Okay. Holy moly. All because of a little tape. God, these cases are from like the 90s. There we go. Yeah, this is a little blemishy too. It looks like it was protected. I can see the square in it. You see. Yeah, I need to clean them up. Take some terry cloth to it and just clean them up. It's just weird the way these cards are looking, but I mean, nothing wrong with it. So, Cordell Stewart, 1997. Okay, 96. That is a 97. Okay. This one here is a Jerry Rice. $1997 Jerry Rice. That one actually looks a lot better than the other two. And it's not a promo, so that's good to see. Yeah, Jerry Rice, 1997 studs. Man, these are hard to get. Card looks good though. I'll just leave the case off it. I'm gonna repackage them later on after this video. So I think I got a pretty good deal on it. I felt like I did. So okay, this is a 1996. He used 1997 covers for the 96 stuff too. Okay, 96. Michael Irvin. Studs. Hells yeah. So, all day long. 1 in 1,500. And these are 1 in 1,500 as well. So that's 1997 studs. And you see the difference in the design in it. So they made a 24 karat gold version of this. I've shown on some older videos. 1996 Michael Irvin. And I don't usually buy these unless they're in a lot or something, because everybody thinks they have like something super rare and hard to find. I mean, they're kind of hard to find, but there's nothing really that grandioso about them. So, okay, I already got an extra one of this. I actually pulled it from 96 pack. This is a Ricky Waters 1996 stud, 1/1500. Yeah, nice. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna save that one for later. Let me see what we got here. Looks like more of the same. Oh, this is that other lot. Okay. Yeah, not this package, but the other one I have has more studs in it. Okay, so this is kind of a lot. Yeah, Munoz. Okay, that was a lot. And that was a lot. Okay, so these were in a lot. You got Eric Green, 24 karat gold. He has a lot of Steelers and Bengals stuff for sale, so I think he was a fan of that stuff. I don't know. So Huey Richardson, linebacker, rookie, 24K. And so, I mean, nothing spectacular, just some 24 karat golds, which 2 are Anthony Munoz from 91. So I think I already have 2 of these, and I have 1 each of this, but I don't mind duplicates all day long. And with that same lot, same lot had these 2 cards. 1996 Artist Proof, Trent Dilfer, and one's a Joey Galloway. So I may need these for my PC. I don't really have a checklist that I have built up yet, but I only need like 22 more Artist Proofs to finish the set. I'm pretty sure I have these 2, but you know, it's action packed, why not? Alright, so this lot, I'm missing some cards. It's probably in the other stack. So, but anyway, I'll show these to you. This is a Troy Aikman RU1 prototype. And this is a Catching Fire Michael Irvin and Jerry Rice from 94. Just love these cards. The 24 karat golds are really cool too. So, and then this is just a ball hog Emmett Smith. And that's the reason why I got the lot, because Emmett was in it. Number 12 of 12. So I'm gonna get a stand and put that up there. Because I already got some ball hogs up there, right? There we go. Okay. Alright, this last one here has some studs in it as well. So. Okay. Well, I will show this one first. Neon Dion 1992 came out a rookie update. These are 1 in every other box. And the orange looks great on it. There's a little tiny bit of white right there. And I don't know why. That's probably just... But, you know, it's not a bad looking card. I've got like, I think 20 of these. So, I'm going to put Dion right over here, because it is a cool card. Dion. Hells yeah. Okay, and the rest of these... Oh, and this is a Steve Young highlights from Monday Night Football. It was part of that lot with the... it was actually part of this lot right here, and the Emmett. I already have it, but like I said, I bought it mainly for the Emmett. But, you know, I already got it in my PC. But, hey, I don't care. I'll put it in my extras box. Okay, so back to the studs. Alright, this is a Robert Smith stud. 1 of 1,500 produced, number 9 of 9. So in 97 they made a 9-card set. In 96 they made a 6-card set. That was the first year they did those. And of course, 97 was the last year they did action packs. So, but yeah, studs right there. So he's considered a common. All right, let's see who's next. Okay, all right. Listen here. This is probably gonna be my 4th Keyshawn Johnson. I just opened up one of these out of the mail. You can get these all day long for really super cheap. $19.97. Keyshawn Johnson with the Jets. This has a little ding right there. It's like, it looks like a pack thing, so it wasn't. I don't think somebody dropped it. Yeah, it's a little, just a little soft right there. But I'm glad it's on this card. Not, hopefully not on the other 4 I'm about to show. So. Okay, let's see who's next. Alright, this one's gonna be next because it's really cool. Now, what's weird about this card is that the price range on this card fluctuates crazy. And I don't know why, but it just does. So I bought this card with a Neon Dion in its own auction. So this is a 1996 both studs for Deion Sanders. So in the 24 karat gold version of this, I'm missing the Dion and the Emmett from my action pack PC. I do have the Emmett version of it in my Emmett PC. So, and those are some beautiful cards. Okay, and of all the stud cards, this is the only one that's a portrait version. The rest of them are all the other direction. Okay, we'll do this next. Okay. Terrell Davis. Look at the sweat come down his head. I think this is a pretty cool card. Terrell Davis. 1997 studs. Yeah, got 1 in 172 packs. These are harder to get than the gold cards in 96 and 97. Actually, the pewter redemption card for the pewter cards were actually like 1 in 288. So that was crazy. So that's Terrell Davis. I'll put him right there. All right, I've got 2 left here. Well, I just don't know which one to show first. These are both 1997. These cases do not like them. I remember this is the thing back in the 90s, though. This is a good one here. Boom! Barry Sanders. Studs. And these go for a really good price point on eBay. The Barry Sanders do. Let's look at the back of this. It's just the way the card looks. Nice. Now, all these studs I have in my action pack PC already, but it was a good deal on a couple of lots, and so I'm like, yeah, I'll buy them. So there's Barry Sanders. Studs. A little diamond right there. Okay. All right, the last but not least, and you guys know this will be my favorite one. It's in the name. Okay. Emmitt Smith. You know it, baby. And I do have another one of these coming just from an auction. But what's funny on eBay, the Barry Sanders is harder to get than the Emmett. And I don't understand why that is. But it just is. 1997 studs. And actually, back in the day, I was up in a little tiny white spot right there. I was up in Salt Lake, Utah, and I was at a card shop, and they had half a box of 97 left. And you're not going to believe this. I pulled the Emmett stud, and I pulled the Emmett 24K out of the same box, out of a half of a box. I could not believe it. Now, the packs back then were like $2.99 a pack, you know. But I was unreal. I opened it up right there at the counter, and the guy just looked at me and said, "Are you kidding me?" I'm like, "No, dude." It was like 12 or 13 packs left. And I pulled both the Emmett Gold and Stud. Now, I had them both already anyway, but it was really cool just to do that. So, yeah, get a little close up here. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. I still think the 96 looks better, but, you know, that's just my opinion. But heck yeah. Look at all those studs that came in. And I couldn't believe it when I saw it. He had all these studs, and the only one that was sold separately from the two lots was the Dion with that Dion there, and that was like $45 for that. So the Dions usually I see anywhere from $75 to $100, and so I'm like, well, that's a good deal. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the only one missing out of 97 that I did not get in was a Deion Sanders. He didn't have that one. So I actually almost got a full set of 97, and I got half of a set of 96. So, but you know what? I got 2 Cowboy studs out of it. Boom, boom. And then one over here for 97. So I call that a good win. I think it was like I spent $140, and I got everything except from here to here was, you know, from the other mail. But that's what I got for, and of course all this stuff down here too. All these inserts and stuff. So I consider that a pretty good deal, and he gave me a deal on it since I bought it all, and he gave me a pretty good price. He broke it down for a pretty good deal. So because he just listed it and probably had it up for maybe 3 or 4 hours, and I sent him some tells like, hey, let's talk. So anyway, any chance I can buy a lot like this of studs, I'll buy it. Usually when it's singles, I don't mess with it, just because it, to me, it's not as glorious as getting 24K cards. But you know, like I love getting 24Ks in the mail. But you know, when you get a lot like this, I mean, why not? You know, if it's a decent deal. Yeah, I forgot I got 2. I got 4 gold cards in here as well. 91 stuff. Yeah, 4. So I got 5 gold cards. So pretty cool. All right. Well, that's it for tonight, guys. This is 22 Emmett Zone 22. Please like and subscribe, and check out my other videos. I'll keep doing this as long as I have money in my pocket and I'm bored. So I'm always looking on eBay for good deals on Action Pack to make a video on and open it up and see it and talk about it. You know, so if you guys, you know, if you like this, you know, 1990s nostalgia kind of thing, video of older football players, well, this is basically be. By the way, I think I heard this, but Emmett is now the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. Is that true? I mean, I saw a couple things about it, but I've been looking on YouTube and I haven't seen any news on it, but I've seen a couple news articles on my phone about it. And I'm thinking, like, why would Jerry Jones make him? I mean, I can see maybe a running backs coach or assistant coach or something like that, but there's no way he's the coach or the coach of the Dallas Cowboys in 2025. It just isn't possible. And I'll tell you why. His IQ for football is really damn good, but I don't think he's a coach caliber kind of player. So I'm going to call this season a loss. And I love Emmitt Smith. I think he's the greatest player to ever play the game. And you can see it in my name. I'm a big fan, obviously. But as a coach, he doesn't have the time. You know, I mean, he hasn't put in the time to be a head coach. To me, it is just to get the older guys like me who are in their 50s, you know, to watch, who've maybe lost interest in watching the Cowboys, which I have not. Maybe, the fans of Emmitt Smith alone will bring fans back, because right now the ratings for Dallas Cowboys games is tied third with like 5 other teams, and the first and second most watched team is the Kansas City Chiefs, and secondly is the Philadelphia Eagles, at least last season anyway. So I don't understand it. I don't get why they would make Emmitt a head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm reading somebody's bullshit story, because you know how fake news is out there. But I don't get it. So if that's true, but I'm a fan, so obviously. So I mean, it'd be kind of cool to see him on the sideline. I've met him personally twice in Vegas, getting some stuff signed. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes this season. I'm all for it. I'm hoping George Pickens is the man that's going to make the offense better, besides Tyler Booker. But we'll see. Anyway, not everybody's a Dallas Cowboys fan if they're watching this. I am, so I'm going to talk a little bit about it. But all right, guys, well, I'm going to let you go. This is 25 minutes on this video. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you letting me babble a little bit about my team. You guys have a great weekend and stay safe out there. Peace out.